Good morning. Time to wake up with OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company, and me, Bob LaGrasso from OddsJam with morning coffee and sports talk. Let's go. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you? A Monday morning and sports talk and revel in your victories or wallow in your defeats. That's kind of the way it works. Yes, it does. Morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob LaGrasso. Looking forward to today. Folks, the Discord link for OddsJam is below. OddsJam Discord, join the group. Picks, strategies, we're talking betting all the time. Go there now. That link is right at the top. And by the way, we're looking for content creators. Email me, Bob at oddsjam.com. We can set up a meeting. All right. What do you say we crank it up a little bit and listen to a little wake up as I finish doing my prep here? You didn't know there was prep? Oh, yeah. Let's listen to it now. Are you ready? Listen to that rhythm. Let's go. Time to wake up, man. Waking up to the beauty. The beauty. Oh, yeah. You got to love this music. You know, you want to get pumped up. You want to go. Get up. Let's move. All right. By the way, got BetMGM and PointsBet sign-up bonuses below. Underdog Fantasy and Thrive Fantasy deposit matches. Like this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel that we have live chat available with. Yes. Exactly. Going to be a great day. Had a great hockey day yesterday. Actually, a pretty good hockey weekend. Pretty pleased with it. I'm ready to drink some coffee and get going. Let's crank it up one more time. Wake up. Should we do it one more time? Little cowbell to wake your butts up, man. Boom. By the way, we're going to start off with morning coffee, 349, 286 and 11, up 44.6 units. Way to go. Had a 3-2 Friday. Positive EV, all of them, man. Practically, I mean, unless you guys jump in with some normal plays, we're pretty well positive EV all the way, baby. All right. Check out oh my goodness, Jay. Full Metal. Nailed a nice 30 units yesterday. Had a parlay of the Steelers, -2.5, Dolphins, Jaguars, and Lions. Congratulations. Andre Singer, good morning to you. Good morning, Adam McLean. Morning, Pierre. Oh, you did, Nat. You went to that game. That's right. I was at the Wild Blues game. Can't figure out this Blues team with their top guys out. They keep winning. I don't like it, Bob. Yeah, Thomas Grice with a great performance, shutting your boys out. And here's the thing. I actually took the Blues plus 1.5, so I won 4.5 to nothing. Does that count for anything? Adam, what's up? Good morning to you. And G-Foot. What's up? All right. You know what? Cheers. Let's have a little coffee. And if you remember what Neil said the other day, he only drinks coffee when I tell him to. Yeah, that's so funny. Funny, funny, funny. All right. We need to get to this recap. We've got the NFL playoff pairings are now set. Gonna be a crazy, crazy, crazy setup. And I always like it in black and white. And we're gonna look at screen, see what we've got ahead of us. As far as odds. But you know what? Before we get going, actually, we're going to do the recap. Let's just do the recap and start off with, okay, number one seed in the AFC is the Chiefs. Number one seed in the NFC is the Eagles. You got crazy, crazy matchups here. I mean, just crazy, crazy matchups. It's going to be very, very interesting. You've got the Chargers and the Jaguars. Well, let's just take a look at Super Wild Card Weekend. You're going to have the Dolphins and the Bills. You're going to have the Ravens and the Bengals. So you've got two division matchups, and the Chargers and the Jaguars. Then you've got we got San Francisco and the Seahawks, another divisional matchup. And then you got the Giants and the Vikings, followed by the Cowboys. We're doing this on Monday night. Cowboys and Tampa Bay on Monday night. So very, very interesting matchups. We're going to try to look at screen here in a little bit and see what the lines are. Yeah, they're all out right now. We'll look at them in a bit. In the meantime, let's go through the whole weekend. Chiefs, Raiders. Chiefs 31-13. Jaguars win the division, make the playoffs 20-16 over the Titans. Falcons 30. Buccaneers 17. Buccaneers 8-9 win the division with a losing record. Wow. Bills 35. Patriots 23. 2 touchdowns returned. Kickoff returns by Hines. Unbelievable. 29-13 Vikings over the Bears. Bears, number one pick in the draft because the Texans pulled it out against the Colts and win 32-31. And then Lovie Smith got fired. You shouldn't have won the game, Lovie. Bengals 27, Ravens 16. Dolphins beat the Jets 11-6. Wow. What a game. Panthers 10, Saints 7, Steelers 28-14 over the Browns. Broncos 31, Chargers 28. Russell Wilson with 3 TD passes, 13 out of 24 for 283 yards. Eagles 22, Giants 16 as the Eagles wrap up the number one seed. 49ers 38-13 over the Cardinals. Seahawks 19-16 over the Rams to get themselves in the playoffs. Commanders 26, Cowboys 6. Commanders missed the playoffs by half a game. And the Lions also missed the playoffs by half a game, 20-16 over the Packers, knocking the Packers out. In the NHL, Scotty's Minnesota Wild lose 3-0 to my Blues. Thomas Greiss with the shutout. Jets 7, Canucks 4. Connor with 3 goals. Stars 5-1 over the Panthers. Robertson, 2 more goals. Kid is something else. Capitals 1-0 over the Blue Jackets. Penguins 4-1 over the Coyotes. Gensel with a couple of goals. Blackhawks beat the Flames 4-3. Max Domi with a goal and an assist. Maple Leafs 6. Adams Maple Leafs, the 2 over the Flyers. Tavares with a goal and 2 assists. And the Bruins, on a hat trick by Pasternak, beat the Ducks 7-1. In the NBA, 76ers 123, Pistons 111, Harden with a triple-double, 20-11 and 11. Raptors 117-105 over the Trailblazers. Lillard with 34 points in a losing cause. Pacers 116-111 over the Hornets. Turner with 29 and 9. Nets beat the Heat 102-101. Kyrie with 29. Grizzlies 123. Jazz 118. Bane with 24. Timberwolves 104-96 over the Rockets. Porter Jr. with 25 and a losing cause. Thunder 120. Mavericks 109. Cavs 112-98 over the Suns. And the Hawks 112-108 over the Clippers. Trae Young with 30 points. In men's college basketball, top 25, number 1 Purdue 76-63 over Penn State. Eddie with 30 points and 13 rebounds. Number 2 Houston 72-59 over Cincinnati. Number 15 Indiana loses to Northwestern 84-83. And number 24 Ohio State loses to Maryland 80-73. And that does the recap. And let's not forget, folks, that we've got the college basketball championship game tonight. So we are chock full on a Monday with all kinds of stuff. At least I took a butterfly bob on the under in the Wild game to go down to under 5. There you go. Good. That's good. That's great. The Wild peppered the Blues in the third period, but Greiss stood tall. That's all there is to it. Let's have a little coffee. Good coffee. All right. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look through things. All right. Actually, before I do that, let me set this up. I'm going to set up 3 different windows here so we can get into everything we need to get into. Yeah, I'm gonna put oddsjam up 3 different windows. We've got screen, we've got the college basketball championship game, and then we have a positive EV set up because we've got to find bets. All right, so let's go with sharing our screen right now. All right, early lines. Let's just take a look at where we're at right now with San Francisco favored by 10 over Seattle. Boy, that's an awful lot. The Chargers favored by 1.5, it looks like. Looks like the Bills favored by 11 over the Dolphins. Vikings only favored by 3 over the Giants. Cincinnati favored by 6.5 over Baltimore. And the Cowboys are favored by 3 over the Bucks. Let's look at tonight's game here real quick. If you go to the college basketball page, go to sports, college basketball, click on it. Here's where we're at. We've got a few player props, a few articles on here. And then when we look at the game, obviously we're not betting on the money line unless you're betting on the Horned Frogs money line, which could be a play. Looks like 12.5 or up to 13.5 is the number. And I believe 63 it is now gone to. It was 62.5. So the number went up a half a point. All right. Positive EV now, folks. Let's take a look. And I've got, let me refresh this real quick. Yes, I got to ask Dre. Blinkova, -3.5 and -4.5. Game spread against Brunzetti. I'm going to put it in here and butterfly it and see what Dre says in the chat. He's my tennis guy. And they are both there. That is recommended filters and everything on. Let me stop sharing for a second and see what we got. Are we thinking Duggan under 244.5 passing tonight? Okay. Powell, hi, Bob. How do you feel about those picks? Kraken in regulation, Buffalo in regulation, under 6.5 in Nashville versus Ottawa, and LA Kings +1.5 puck line. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff to decipher. Let me go look. And Andre is yes on full unit -3.5 and half unit on -4.5. So we're going to do that. All right. Let's do that. And we'll add to the bet tracker. Let me go share my screen again. We got to look for more plays. Somebody else chatting. Hey, Stephen Batson. What's up, man? Good to see you this morning. Good to see everybody this morning. All right, so we found one play, and it is going to be Blinkova -3.5. That's a morning coffee pick. Full unit on that, half a unit on the -4.5. All right. All right. So let us go back to positive EV and let's change the filters around. Oh, now we have more. Well, there's a couple that just popped in, but hold on. Got to put today's date range in there. Predators over 3.5 total goals against Ottawa. Let's hit it. They've been scoring quite a bit lately. Let's make that a morning coffee pick. And Giroux Holiday over 28.5 PRA. Oh, I like this. Look at this play a little closer. Average odds is -119. Get it for -105. Yeah. Well, let's jump on that. And make it a morning coffee pick. And let's go to our bet tracker. And I'm going to show you my dashboard and get a little depressed because I had a down week. Okay? Had a down week. Not going to lie to you. We know that gambling, sports betting is a grind. Let's see what we've hit. Anna Blinkova -3.5. Game spread on FanDuel. That's morning coffee pick. The -4.5 is a sprinkle. Little butterfly play. Nashville Predators over 3.5 team total on Bet Rivers, and Drew Holiday over 28.5 PRA on Bet Rivers. Let me show you the dashboard. I'm not going to lie to you, although there are a few bets that have not been graded yet. But it's going to be a down week for week one for me. Minus 102. Now, I'm going to tell you, this was like minus 320 at one point in time. That's how bad it was. It got that bad. But we pulled out of it over the weekend. Anything can happen, folks. It's sports betting. Anything can happen. Let's have a little coffee together. Cheers to you. Yes, and a big day in hockey for me over the weekend, and a good day in the NBA. 1-0-1. I hated that time in the Indiana game, 116 to 111, -5 push. Right? Sometimes that happens. So I've got picks in for us off the positive EV page. National championship game tonight. I expect Stetson Bennett and the crew to get it done. I think he is a very special kid in his heart and desire, and he is a winner like no other that, honestly, I think I've probably seen. Well, even guys like Joe Burrow and what have you. Stetson Bennett is not on that level of talent, but his heart is something else. Now, Duggan tonight, I expect him to score a touchdown. I expect Bennett to score a touchdown. It's going to be interesting. Under 244.5. Let's go ahead and look at his passing yards numbers. And let's go to college football. Let's go right here. Let's go down here to the there it is, player passing yards. Oh, wow. You could get, we said 240.5. You could get it -114 all the way down to 234.5 at DraftKings. Boy, that is a tough one. But you know what? Probably the under 240.5. Let's make it a morning coffee pick. Per Scotty. Scotty said to do it. Let's do it. Let's add it to the picks. And once again, Blankova -3.5 is a morning coffee pick. Blankova -4.5, so sprinkle. And then these are all morning coffee picks. Nashville Predators over 3.5 team total. Bet Rivers. Drew Holiday, PRA over 28.5. Bet Rivers and Max Duggan under 240.5 passing yards on FanDuel. All right. Yeah, that's definitely a play. All right. That's morning coffee, folks. One more time, I want to say cheers to you. Have a great day. Thank you, as always, for joining me. So we got 4 plays today, right? Got 4 of them. 3 positive EV, 1 normal. You guys friggin' rock, okay? All I could say. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you completely. It's been a great morning. I love you guys. Thank you to Full Metal, Andre Singer, Adam McLean, Pierre Chevalier, Scotty Corral, Adam, G-Foot, Powell. Thank you guys. Stephen Batsa. You too. You have a good one too. Let's go. Yeah. It's going to be a great night. Powell, cracking and regular. You know what? I didn't answer your question, and I'm going to go look here real quick. Because I didn't even look at the matchups yet. All right, Sabres, yeah. What else did he have? Under 6.5. I like that. And the Kings on the puck line. Kings plus 1.5. Looks like the play's minus 1.5. Don't think there's very much value there, Powell. All right. Let's go. You guys have a great day.